Yes, figuring out my life right now, guys. So long story short, Instagram, people who are like, WTF is going on? I am borrowing my really good friend's computer because my computer is all the way in Austin being repaired because half of it is not working. Basically the right side, the USB ports, the HDMI ports, none of it works. So yeah. TMI, guys. TMI. Okay. Are you in live? Why did you shave?
Who are you talking to? The audience or me?
You.
Oh, now you're talking to me.
Yeah, talking to you.
Yeah? Why did I shave? Because it's a thing. I don't know. It's like once in a while. I need a change, and I was getting tired of peanut butter getting stuck in my beard. And,
so I'm gonna interrupt you and answer Daniel's question.
Yeah, of course. That's been Reelisms, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
I'm sorry. Hey, Daniel. Basically, 203 was awesome. Everybody was awesome. 203. It was like an incredible experience. I know.
Jesus
you made my host.
Christ.
I'm sorry, Daniel. Adam's now pissed off at me.
I went to go pee really quick. But I was a little perturbed. Not gonna lie, I was a little perturbed. Every time I talk, it's like, yeah, I don't care, Adam. Next question.
No, I'm sorry. Somebody on Instagram. See, Daniel says he's sorry too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't want him to think
go cry to your mother.
Question. Whatever. So yes, no. Oh, I didn't know you knew Austin, Daniel. Austin's badass. He brought some homemade beer for everybody to drink, and it was great. Yeah, the entire crew was fantastic. I was very lucky to be on it, and we are all experiencing some major separation anxiety. So much so that I drove to Austin to
and didn't visit her great friend Adam, which is fine. It's okay. We're fine. It's all good. It's fine. I'm not upset. I'm not perturbed.
You're
I'm
totally
not
upset.
and also interrupting my great baby face and showing this off for the first time in years. It's been like a decade. I just get immediately crushed. But this is friendship, you guys. This is friendship. This is friendship.
I'm sorry. I have too many friends. I couldn't fit you in.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Reelisms podcast with the rudest co-host of all time. I am Adam Chase Rennie.
And I am Christine Chen.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is the rudest, most baddest herself, director, first AD, and about, let's see, hang on. Give me 1 second. Stand by. Hang on. Oh, this is going to be such a great joke. Just you wait. I am her 997th friend.
997th friend?
Followed. That. I'm sorry. Yeah.
How did you find that out?
So it comes to show you, ladies and gentlemen, what our relationship is like. You know, it's very strictly this. And then also, this is it. This is us hanging out. This is truly us hanging out.
It is us hanging out.
Because I don't, here's the thing. I don't get upset with Christine. I don't get mad at her. What I get is just pure shock. Just pure awe by the sheer absurdity that is Christine Chen. And it's wonderful. It truly is. It is wonderful because you work at 100 miles an hour and you don't notice a thing. You don't notice one thing. ladies and gentlemen, we've been talking for about 10 minutes before we started recording, and she hasn't even noticed my beard.
I did. I told you. I said, why did you shave?
Sure. Sure. And then we get to all the previous episodes, which is now episode 28, ladies and gentlemen. Can you believe it? Almost 30 episodes, which is crazy. And then the last 26 episodes, if you have a question for me, does Christine listen to Adam? And the answer is no.
I didn't want Daniel to think that I wasn't paying attention to him.
It's not Daniel's fault. This isn't. Don't bring Daniel into this. This is a you and I problem. This is a Christine and Adam problem. This isn't a Daniel, Adam, Christine, but this is an Adam, Christine problem.
Yes.
Don't bring another stranger into this. How dare you? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for participating in our 28th episode. Daniel, thank you so much. We appreciate you. We love you. I'm just joshing you. You know that. I'm just making fun of Christine because she's just the worst co-host.
I'm like, squirrel. Hey, look, people. Yeah.
I'm kidding. She's not the worst. But is she frustrating? Yeah. Anyways,
yes,
I'm kidding.
I'm a very frustrating co-host.
You're not frustrating. You're not my mother's frustrating.
It's
you're not frustrating.
My fault that everybody just wants to ask me questions. Yeah.
I wasn't asking you a question.
You were. Daniel was.
Oh. Yeah. Daniel, yeah, you made the podcast, sir. Yeah. By the way, after this episode, you'll be the next co-host. Trust me. Yeah. Christine's not going to call my bitch ass anymore.
Aww. That's not true. You're my co-host.
Yeah. All right. Christine, you had a lot going on this week. Did you have a lot going on? Yeah, you did have a lot going on this week. Yeah.
I had so yes, I had a lot going on. I
like the t-shirt that you posted. I wanted to talk about that in the top of this. The always home. I'm late for a safety meeting.
Oh, you like that? Yay.
I love that shirt.
It's awesome. You need to get one. So we just released it. Kelly designed it.
Yes. Shout out to Kellie Penna.
Safety meeting. Yeah, I'm late to my safety meeting. It's the t-shirt. You'll find it on getreelisms.com. We did like a kind of a soft launch because we weren't sure if people get it, and I actually had to explain to a few people what it means. It's a very inside joke for those who are on sets a lot. Should I explain, or would you like to explain, Adam, what it means?
No, you go ahead and explain it. This is your thing.
Okay. So when we are on a set and people are like, "Hey, do you want to go to a safety meeting?" Safety meeting is code for smoking some marijuana.
Well, yeah, it was smoking something.
Smoking
let's just
something.
Leave it. Yeah.
In the back of the grip truck.
Yeah. Nothing bad. Come on. It's a safety meeting. That's what it is. It's just a safety meeting,
Yes. And also, Johnny was asking if we have Black Friday deals. Yes, we have Black Friday deals coming on. So they need to go check it out at some point. There's
Reelisms.com.
Yeah, getreelisms.com. Go check out some Black Friday deals. There's going to be a bunch coming up. So be excited.
That's right.
Anyway, yeah, so safety meeting. So for all you grips out there, Genie and stuff like that, you should check it out because I think you guys would all understand being late to a safety meeting. But I had to explain it to my friend Michelle. She was like, "What does that mean?" She's like, "I have safety meetings at my work." I was like, "Oh, Michelle, it's not that kind of safety meeting."
No.
So yeah, she works for like an energy company. She's like, "Yeah, we have safety meetings."
Which
like,
also, it could also mean it also can mean like to just fuck off too. It could just also mean to just like do something else that's like more worthy of their time. Sometimes with grips, they just want to do their own thing. It's like a all boys club over at the grips department, lighting department.
Yes, Genie.
Um,
So
so
yeah.
You were in Austin and didn't see
very, very briefly. Yeah, I post set blues.
Yeah.
It's a real thing.
You crashed someone else's set.
Yeah. So the way to solve your problems is to go jump on someone else's.
That's the way to do it.
That's what I did. Oh yeah, totally. So if you are depressed because you miss your cast and crew from one set, just jump on another set, and then you'll feel fine. So that's what I did. It's super pathetic, but yeah, that's essentially what I did. Was I went over and jumped onto my friend Darren Herman from Color Lions music video set. I did have a purpose. I went to go and basically tag onto their set and shoot some Get Reelisms videos, because I always want to do that on my own sets, but there's virtually no time whatsoever. I can't even pee on my own set ADing. So
then also Christine shot Get Reelisms promos on Peyton's first set.
because I was BTS. Like that was the first time that like, it made sense, because I was like BTS, so like I had time, you know.
But like it was impeccable timing, because we were coming back from lunch and I was just doing my thing, and Christine is a marketing genius. She is a marketing god. She knows how to fucking do this shit. You ready for this? The first day of Peyton's set, she had a whole line of Get Reelism books, just like all like in a corner, like just all in a row, just for presentation purposes, like as if she's just dropping her piece on them, just showing them, right? And then a couple of days in, she wasted no time with a little bit of downtime for me to just get to doing what I need to do as being an art director and a subpar at best, working on Peyton's set. Then out of fucking nowhere, Christine's like, "Hey, can I pull you aside to do some Get Reelisms promos with me?" It will really help when I'm trying to do my real job. Now, granted, I'm totally willing to do it.
It made it look good, though. It made it look good. The whole idea was like people, while they're doing their real job, doing a quick promo. Like I wanted it to be super candid and show like, hey, we're like real people on set. We're not like actors or something like pretending we're working on set. We're like legit on set, you know? So.
But I was shaking with nerves because this is my first set without anybody in art department, and I'm flying so well. Relax. I was flying solo, and I made it through, but man, I learned a lot. I learned a lot, and I definitely realized that help goes a long way.
Yes.
And B, I fucked up several thousand times on that set, and I learned.
It's okay to F up, though. Yeah, that's how we learn. But you did. I was so proud of you, because you like showed up and you had your own kit, pull out that.
I wasn't fucking around, you know,
and stuff, and I was like, dang, somebody got their own kit.
I wasn't fucking around.
Our son has grown up.
your little baby boy.
Our prodigal, our little baby boy is growing up, has his own art kit. I was very proud. I'm not like joshing. I'm like, I was really, really really proud.
Yeah, and I appreciate that. Thank you. But it was very I never wanted to scream at you ever in my life until that day.
Oh. You did it with flying colors.
I made one, and I know, like, it was like, you guys, I never felt this way. I've always had nothing but love and admiration for my mentor, my darling mentor, my mother of all people, that I wanted to scream at. at the top of my lungs because there was one moment and I effed up real bad. I effed up real bad. I won't get into it, but it was at the where we were. There was a shot where we had to have horses. Mm-hmm. And I came in and I forgot something when I came in. You remember? I don't want to say it. I really don't want to say it. It's so embarrassing. I guess I have to say it now.
Yeah, you got to say it. Which part was it?
Okay. So shout out to Amanda and everyone at Buggy Barn. I love them to pieces. I love them. This is a mistake. Everything's fine. I just want to tell everybody that the situation was alleviated. It's totally fine. But one day I had to come in and out of the film set, and we were shooting in this ranch area that required a gate access. And so the cars traveling through the gate had to go down this little not driveway, but this little off-road hill or steep hill going down. And you have to close a gate behind you when you drive in. So my dumbass forgot to close the gate. My dumb shit ass. And I got about 3.5 hours of sleep that night because, mind you, I drove all the way to Blanco, Texas from Austin and back again, doing 15-hour shoots, driving back and forth, crashed on my couch with clothes on, mind you. And I even wore same clothes 2 days in a row. I just threw them in the wash, laundry, fucking did it all, and then just fucking left. I was a psychopath. So 3 hours of sleep, Adam here forgot to close the gate behind him. And there was a couple of horses that just went up the hill and just wanted to go cruising around. Yeah. But it was all good. It was fine. Nothing happened. They barely got out. Barely. They barely got up the road. Okay. And Paula, sweet, shout out to Paula. She was there and she helped me out. She, of course, gave me shit. But the one fucking person that I needed to be on my side, my corner, none other than my own fucking mentor, who I came up to and she shoved a fucking camera in my face and said, "Yeah, you let a bunch of horses out. How does that feel?" I wanted Christine. I wanted to take that camera and drop kick it.
Documentaries do not censor. I was showing truth.
my anger was on another level, to the point where I was getting euphoric. I was just getting euphoric with my anger. I was like, whoa, I'm going to scream at Christine in 3 seconds. And I walked, what did I do? I walked away and I stuffed my face with donuts. Needed to calm down.
Yeah, but I was just showing the realness of the film set. It wouldn't be fun
you showed the realness, all right.
If there aren't any f-ups, and it's okay to laugh at our mistakes, Yeah,
so. It was fine, but you gotta understand, Christine. I already got my entire crew already making fun of me, and I had to get your ass fucking making fun of me, my own mentor. Hey, and not only that, you had to document it. Just to shove my face in shit. You wanted to rub in it. You were just how's it feel? That's how it felt.
That's love, though. That's love.
Yeah, but
that's called tough love. It's called tough love. And if I didn't love you, I wouldn't give you shit about it.
All right, fair enough.
I wouldn't care. If I didn't love you, I wouldn't care.
Fair enough, but I'm gonna rip you for the rest of your life with this. I understand that I fucked up. I understand I fucked up, but you fucked up as well, my friend. You fucked up as well. You.
Don't worry. I did the exact same thing on one of my sets a long time ago. I let a bull out of its pen, a male bull.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not. Accidentally, for 2 roads. I was like, "Oh, DP needs to get needs a lens. Let me go run in real quick. I'm just gonna. This takes too long to like. I put one of the pins in, but not all of the pins because I was like, it's just like I'm literally gonna be in and out in like 10 seconds.
Right. You didn't think about it. Yeah.
No, I come out and the bull is outside being like, F this tree, F that tree, F the fence. Yeah, I was like,
no. Oh my God.
Yeah, it was bad.
That's wild. Who was it? Did anybody say anything?
Well, you at least only let out horses, which are perfectly.
Yeah, that's true.
I let out.
Yeah, we were able to, and these were sweet horses too. They were rad. They were like, we walked up to them, we pet them, we gave them a food or.
Yeah, no, this was not. This was like giant longhorn.
Yeah, and it's busting through everything. It's busting through
everything, like everything. Oh man! And I was like, oh crap. Yeah, so
that's wild.
So
that's wild.
The owner's son, he was like, go make sure the front of the gate, like the gate's locked and all this stuff. And I'm like, shit, I didn't even know the front gate was locked or not. Yeah, it was bad.
God damn it.
So there you go. So we all, moral of the story is we all fuck up.
Yeah, no, and I completely get that.
And we can't laugh about it.
No, we can. We can laugh about it because you can poke fun at each other with it. But it's another thing when you shove a camera in someone's face and get their reaction when you know their face is hot red and it is steaming. And I'm just shaking, and Christine does it, you guys, and I'm just like, and I walk away, and I just stuff my face with donuts.
Media, it's good documentary filmmaking. People love that stuff. All the
well, tune in because you'll see me shit my pants. Or Christ.
I think you'll watch that and laugh your ass off.
I probably would. Yeah. No, I don't give a shit in retrospect. Well, no, I do give a shit because I fucked up, but I don't. For people poking fun at me, I understand. I've done pretty stupid shit in my life. I've done way worse shit than that in my life, but that was definitely a fuck up. That was just like, hey, it was just, why would you do that? Why would you do that? And then that happened, but. Speaking of animals, what's your Thanksgiving plans, dude?
I have no Thanksgiving plans. It's really sad.
Oh, so yeah? I was supposed to
go back to Colorado to visit my parents, but I'm glad that they had us cancel our tickets, for safety. So everybody out there who's not able to spend time with their families, it's, good safety precautions and everything like that. I've had, so it's sad, because I'm going to miss them and miss family gathering and stuff like that. But I'm glad that they're going to be safe. So I'd rather that they're safe. So I'll probably be doing a lot of writing. That's my plan. I'm right
back in the saddle, dude. I'm gigging with writing.
Yeah. I'm writing. I also, during this, to jump back to me taking a random road trip to Austin. I like to do that when I'm in a funk. When I find
and you were feeling funky.
When I can't get out of whatever mental, emotional strife I'm in, that simply switching a location can kind of work wonders. And this is how much it helped. So I was really depressed because, I just wrapped on room 203. I was missing everybody. So I went to Austin. Well, I left Austin finishing up our Black Friday marketing campaign commercials. I edited 6 or 10 of these things. I also came out with a new business.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
you did.
That's all you have to do. You just have to go somewhere else, and then brilliant things will happen. So that's what happens when you jumpstart out of the funk. Yeah,
they called Christine old cash machine Christine.
Yeah, came out with an entire new business. which, if you're interested, is called Over and Out. It is our
Clever title, good title. I like the name.
Yes,
I
it's
dig
a
it.
walkie rental company. So we are meaning me and my friend Carl. We are renting out CP200Ds, which are the
That's not a Terminator. That's a walkie.
It's a Motorola, pretty industry great standard like production walkie. So anybody looking for one, you should try to get it. You should rent it from us. So yes, over and out. Over and out rentals. So yeah, but that's sorry on ship. I try to say, oh, hi Kellen. Thank you for coming. So that's what happens when I'm in a funk and if I just put myself in a new situation, new environment, you just come out with a new business. It's that simple.
Over and out walkies. Go rent your walkies today. If you're in the Austin, Louisiana area, go hit up Christine Chen.
Yep. So yeah. So
and while you're doing that, pick up a book at Reelisms.com. Black Friday sale coming up real soon.
Real soon. Yeah, you gotta get in on the Black Friday stuff. It's just cool. Yeah, we're releasing some different new designs. I still have like 4 more designs I need to release. So that's also what I'll be doing this week, is releasing a bunch of new designs that the team has made, which is cool. I'm really excited about them. They're going to be like posters and t-shirts and stuff, like the safety meeting one.
Yeah, good stuff. What have you been watching?
Always creating. Oh, okay. So I've been very
Are you watching
impressed.
Anything? Oh.
I did watch something. I did. Okay. I watched 2 things actually. I've been very impressed by Netflix series, like the one-off series. So if people don't know, one of my vices when I'm sad and depressed is watching Christmas-related rom-com type things. But there was something called Lily and Dash, which is an original Netflix series that I thought was very good, actually. It's based off of I believe a book of some sort, and I saw that, I binged it with my roommate Megan, so that was quite good. What else did I watch?
And it's new. That's a new movie. It came out this year.
It's a new Netflix series. Yeah.
Oh, series. I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
Fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Which I've been really, in general, just impressed by Netflix original content. I need to watch Queen's Gambit. I believe that's the one that everybody's talking about.
The chess show.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it's not a chess show, but it's much deeper than that. It's
much deeper than that. I've seen snippets of it.
My mom loves it.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen little tiny clips of it, and just what I've seen so far, the acting in it is superb. So, yeah, I need to watch that. Yeah, I need to watch that. But it's definitely jump-starting my brain in terms of, I have a few series in my mind that I want to write. And I've never written a series. I've directed series before, but I've never written one, so I kind of, don't know how that's going to go or where to start.
You're okay. So you're thinking, wait, have you wrote a series yet?
No, I've directed. I've directed 2 series.
Okay,
but I've never.
You got me all confused and shit.
So. Yeah, I've never written a series, so I'm gonna. That's my plan.
Gotcha.
Is to.
So you want to write a series?
Into. There's at least one series I definitely am going to write. Yeah. So.
So are these just ideas, or are they just
So this particular one I think is very special because it's kind of about how I grew up in a predominantly non-Asian community of Denver, Colorado.
Yeah.
And how we kind of, a group of us made a makeshift family per se, and kind of how that was like navigating through life per se. So instead of having, people going to their grandparents' house, their aunts, uncles and stuff, it was a group of families with similar age kids that would all get together for all the holidays. And there was a lot of funny cultural things that I think a lot of people would find very interesting. It's very different from anything that most people have experienced, which when I find different experiences usually lead to good storytelling. So, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
especially if it involves like a neighborhood or like a community, you know?
mm-hmm. I have a very funny opening image that I'm very excited about writing.
That's great.
Yes. I like want to say it, but then I kind of don't want to say it because I don't know.
Keep it yourself.
Yeah, I should, right? Just like ideas. I don't know. People will be weird and steal ideas or something. So
No, it's not that. It's just I have this. It might be superstition. I don't know, but I have this weird feeling that once you say it, it's almost like you can't take it back anymore.
Yeah.
So like if let's say like that opening image does change in your head tomorrow,
sure.
you know, then you kind of now you feel like an idiot that you said it, you know. Not saying you are, not saying that it is, but just the whole notion of just like, you know, sharing all your secrets, you know what I mean? It just feels weird. It feels like I don't know. It feels like it's like dirty talk. It's weird. I don't know. It's just like
yeah. It's a until
when it's a podcast like this, it's weird. But like if it's just a one-on-one thing, like yeah, I would want you to spill the beans.
Yeah. So so I'll be writing.
Good. So that's awesome.
Yeah. So dive into series writing. I don't know how that look like.
Bernsey is getting into it.
Working on like 2 other feature scripts, and so I think it's just going to be a lot of writing, putting all that frustration onto paper. Yeah,
Bernsey is doing something like that.
I will be in Austin in December for another gig. I think it's like a giant reenactment of some sort. I still need to read the script, but it's like.
Can you hear me?
Oh wait, you know about it. You recommended Shayla.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I was trying to talk for the past 5 minutes, and you were just.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
It's okay. What was your question?
No, I said you know about the set in December. Are you going to be on it, Goliad?
Oh no. Yeah, so I can't be on it because I'm tied to another gig that I'm doing. That's pretty. Good. Yeah.
Are you doing art on it?
No, it's not it's a writing gig.
Okay.
It's and I actually can't talk about it. It's kind of a yeah. I'll tell you off. Had to sign a weird NDA. It's strange. It's nothing crazy, but it's it's fun.
That's good. That's exciting.
So yeah, so that week it's like Zoom conferences and me being in a room with a whole bunch of people every single day. So it's just like I can't. Yeah, but like, listen, I'm just going to be my chonies the entire time. Like you know, it's just going to be a riot.
I'm excited for you, man. That's awesome.
Thank you. Well, I mean, everything's drying up. All these set jobs, like I'm glad you're getting work. I'm glad like my friends are getting work, you know. But your boy is they don't want a subpar art department set dresser.
You're not subpar.
Medium to subpar. Like a medium to rare steak.
Okay, maybe.
Can I talk to you about what I've been watching? Crazy shit.
What are you watching? Is there anything that I actually watch?
So I did finish a Netflix series called. So I finished both series of The Haunting of Hill House and.
Scary.
No, it's not. It's a little suspenseful for sure, but it's not like, oh, it's creeping underneath your skin and you can't sleep at night. It's not like that.
Because I can't do scary. It's why I like.
I know you can't, but the jump scares that are on there is not going to be like shit your pants jump scares. It's not like Hereditary. Hereditary, yeah, you shit your pants. You're not sleeping for the next 3 days. It is what it is. But yeah, those series are good. I enjoyed them. I like them a lot. They're good, deep, rich in history, and it's a good narrative. I definitely enjoyed it, but. I've also been watching Mandalorian because I'm a Star Wars fan. You know that.
Yeah.
You
that being very good.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it because I don't have Disney Plus. So, but The only thing I knew
It's not that expensive. It really isn't expensive.
But I don't watch anything like usually. Like Netflix is the closest to, and even trying to watch Netflix is like a whole thing. I literally have to have nothing going on and be sad and depressed to start watching stuff.
Dude, well, I mean, wow. Then I'm really sad and depressed because that's all I do every single day.
No, that's just me. Not very good about. I need to get over it. I don't know. I find a lot of joy being productive. So when I'm not,
yeah, I get that.
It eats at me a lot. I feel very guilty.
Yeah.
Something I'm constantly trying to work at. Doing better about it because now I like will go out and hang out and stuff like that. But like I had this, but like I don't watch TV, any of that stuff. So for me to sit down and watch something, there has to be some sort of reason, almost, which is.
I get that. No, that's not stupid.
Take time and watch stuff because I'm in the movie business and I should watch other people's stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, but you also have your life too, Christine. It's not like you should torture yourself for the sake of film. Like that's a little silly. I mean, you are in the movie business, and I watch movies because I'm an introvert. It's a comfort thing. I have to watch movies. If I don't watch movies, if I don't have my video games, I don't have my books, I don't have my comic books, I'm toast. Like if you put me in nature for a week, I'm going to be miserable and I'm going to make fun of you. Like it's just going to happen and it's inevitable. It's true. I like being indoors. I like being in the air conditioned room, watching a movie, just snacking on my snacks and
to each their own. I guess I rather go walk around outside. So I guess that
I do like being outside too. Don't get me wrong. I do love nature, but I like it to a very minimum amount, which is like about 48 hours. 36 hours? No. 72 hours.
So my friend Terry, when I asked him if he liked to go camping, would say no, because my ancestors did that so I wouldn't have to. Are you one of those guys?
Wait, I'm sorry. Repeat that. I was trying to read a comment and it confused me.
My friend Terry, yeah, I know. I saw the other comment. My friend Terry, who was on the podcast, I don't know.
Yes.
He said, I asked him if he liked camping or not, and he said, no, my ancestors did that so that I wouldn't have to. Are you one of those kinds of guys?
Yeah. 100%. That's a fantastic joke. Yes.
Isn't that a good line?
That's a great line.
I'm going to take that line and put it into some movie.
The cavemen have done it. I don't need to do that shit. I need to be chilling here. I have my fucking why?
Yeah, that's
the outside is where you get killed. By the way, not saying that you can't get killed inside. You can, but the margin is very much higher when you're outside. Now look at me. Now I'm like advocating for people to stay indoors. No, yes, in the pandemic, in the greater scheme of things, it's probably best to be indoors, but don't take my word for it because I'm an introvert and I'm an indoor kid, So, yeah.
Do we have any questions by any chance? I haven't seen a question in a while, but hey,
no. But I was trying to read this. I used to say it's because I don't want to have a preconceived notion of acting, but reality, I'm just lazy. Oh, yeah, 100%. Yeah, I'd much rather be lazy. Why do you have to act to be an extrovert? I've done that. It's exhausting. It's called retail. Good questions, though, guys.
Ask us questions. Preferably not when I'm talking to Adam and then I'm like, shit, somebody asked me a question and then I paid.
Yeah, and then I get distracted and I read and shit. So yeah, it doesn't work. Yeah, but we're trying our best, you guys.
Just kidding. Yeah, no. Oh, wait. Do you want to see something cool?
Sure.
I just got this is the Film Prize t-shirt.
Yeah. Whoa!
Yeah, so if you look at the bottom, it says, hooray. See that? In alphabetical.
Hey!
Yay. Thought that was pretty cool. Literally just saw
That's
it.
a really dope design.
It is a dope design. I think it's one of my favorite designs.
Yeah, that is really fucking
like
rad.
Cool, like,
fuck yeah.
Yeah, I think it's really badass. Really badass. It's like breaking.
Yeah, that should be on like a poster or something, like on a museum or something. Oh, yeah, t-shirt. Good God. No questions on Facebook side, but
so okay, so you watched two shows, and what did you like about the hunt? Is it just the story, the cinematography,
so I'm a story guy. I love a good story. Stories first. I always say, but the cinematography in that show, they do a lot of like weird, like whenever there's like they kind of serve to like the old slasher movies of like, when somebody gets killed, or like they have like a quick cut of like, a knife coming in the air and then coming down on somebody and stuff. And they shoot on like on a tilted angle. Does that make sense?
Oh.
They shoot
Dutch angle.
Yes. Dutch. That's what it is. So they shoot. Thank you. So they shoot on a Dutch angle a lot, which is kind of cool, but it's a little repetitive. You'll get annoyed by it for sure.
So this film set that I was on did a lot of that. They also shot a lot on Dutch angles. They used this thing called a tango. It was
is that like cool. A jib or something, or
So when I shoot Dutch, I don't have fancy equipment, and I just like
you handheld.
I just make the tripod like all weird. Right? So this one was like the tripod's normal, and it's a plate that it's on, and you can adjust the plate, and it just like tilts the camera.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so it it's really crazy cool.
It's probably safer that way for the camera.
Yeah, it's probably better for the camera that way. It's probably the right way to do things. Yeah.
When you're an independent filmmaker, you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah. So, yeah. No.
But yeah, so those angles will definitely piss you off because it's very repetitive. So yeah, it can get a little annoying, but the story is phenomenal. And if I talk about it, it'd just be a straight up spoiler, and I don't want to do that. It's a good story. I think you would dig it. I think you would really like it. Especially you worked on you've worked on a few horror sets actually, right?
Well, technically I've done thriller sets, but this one was my first horror.
Honestly, Christine, it's not much worse than Taxi Driver. And I know you've seen that movie at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not even close to being as bad as that.
Yeah. Give me a sec. Megan's sake. I'll be
okay. Dead air. Anyways,
sorry. Megan just messaged me. She's trying to go to sleep, and I need to find headphones. So give me a sec.
Stand by, ladies and gentlemen.
Stand by. I need to find headphones so my roommates get mad at me.
Yeah. Okay. Should we wrap this up? Do you think? Oh, wait. All right, you guys. Well, thank you so much for joining with us. We appreciate you. A couple people here in the Instagram chat. We love you. Get Reelisms. Go. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, go on getreelisms.com. Get your book. Get your poster. Get whatever you got to get for you to get some Get Reelisms product. Get in your hands. Do you know, Christine, if you have the safety meeting shirt online available?
Yeah, okay. It's online. Yeah.
Then get your safety meeting shirt online, right? Yeah. I wanted to. So my sister is she never seen. So we're watching the show over Zoom. and it's like, well, no, it's not. It's like a watch party in a way, and we just send each other a link and we watch at the same time and stuff. So we've been watching 21 Jump Street. We watched the original Johnny Depp 21 Jump Street, and it is absurd. It is the most absurd. It's shot. Christine is shot like, because the lighting is so oversaturated that it looks like a soap opera, and everything just looks so shiny. So like Johnny Depp's, like, you could see Johnny Depp's lips from like 7 miles away.
I feel like, so were there two versions of 21 Jump Street? Because I remember I remember watching 21 Jump Street, but I don't remember Johnny Depping in it.
Yeah, dude. Johnny Depp that was his first role.
I'm looking.
There was a movie with Jonah Hill, and
that's the one I remember.
Yeah, so the one with Channing Tatum, that was the reboot version, quote unquote, of 21 Jump Street. Johnny Depp did make an appearance in it for like a brief 5 minutes, and then he got shot in the neck and he died. Okay. Spoilers, sorry. And
there's another version of 21 Jump Street.
Yeah, that was back in the 80s.
In the
80s, Christine.
I've only seen the
This show was shot in around 1983. Ooh, 19.
Yeah, I'm bringing it up right now.
Yeah, it was
Johnny Depp. I see it.
Yeah, it was
do you think it's better than the reboot?
Hands down, I think it's better than the reboot. 100%. But here's the thing though. You won't appreciate it because it is terrible acting. It's shot grossly, like oversaturated in light. The angles are just fucking weird, and it's just, but the story and the impetus behind it is so fucking absurdly hilarious that it is almost like impossible to not make fun of it. It's almost like a good 80s slasher movie. You know what I mean? Like you just make fun of, like a Friday the 13th type of movie. Yeah. But 21 Jump Street acted like as if it was a quintessential Emmy-worthy show. And by the way, it did win Emmys. And it's a terrible garbage show. No offense to anybody who loves 21 Jump Street. But man, it is... Listen, I don't like to discredit shit that is bad. I don't. But this show, even Johnny Depp himself has discredited the show. Like, he doesn't want any part. He'd much rather have more part in Nightmare on Elm Street than any part in 21 Jump Street. But the show is just phenomenal. It's just amazing. It's one of the best shows I've ever seen. It is truly a work of art. Because if I was a film school, right, I would show, like, all right, you guys, I'm going to show you the pilot of 21 Jump Street. And a kid's going to ask, why are we watching this? And I'm going to tell them that you need to understand what the black and white difference of how to shoot something that is worth shooting versus something that is not worth shooting. Like a close-up of a girl's butt. We don't need to see that, right? Because that's unnecessary. You don't need to. This is not a Michael Bay film. What are you doing? Right. But that's all you see in 21 Jump Street. It's just it's just all you see. All you see. You just see somebody walking away. If it's a pair, you still see them in their asses. Even the men too, because the men had great pookuses in the 80s. Apparently, who knew?
I'm intrigued now. So apparently I need to go watch.
It's on Peacock. It's on the NBC app, the free TV app.
Okay. I don't even know about that app.
Yeah, dude, I'm on it. You know? Okay. I'm just
Peacock.
Yeah, it's called Peacock. It's a terrible name. Terrible name.
Yeah.
But it's there, and all the seasons are there, and if you just want a good laughing fest, watch that show because it is just absurd at its finest, almost to a point where you can't make fun of it. Like, it's just that good.
I didn't know there was a series either.
Yeah, it's a More than a series. It's a lifestyle, Christine. Get on that 21 Jump Street life. Become an undercover cop with me.
Okay.
We'll sneak into a high school.
Done. Done skis. Heist time.
Which, by the way, if you make that today, that's grounds for pedophilia. Think about it. You have these two cops that are in their mid-30s. By the way, they're in their mid-30s. And they're saying that, these guys who are in their mid-30s can pass for 15-year-old high school students. Mm. And by the way, one of them gets into a relationship with somebody in high school. So, yeah.
That is.
Grounds for, some weird shit. Mm.
Things were okay back in the 80s, apparently.
Yeah, she was, 17 going on 18. Who cares? It's the cocaine age. Who gives a fuck,
Wow.
Yeah, so the show is shot terribly. Like, the lights in it are so oversaturated, and you can clearly tell that, like, they didn't quite understand like how a perspective should be shot. You know what I mean? Like, if somebody is very close, I don't need to see like the little tiny pores in their face, and the makeup that is just like seeping off of their face is shot so badly. It's not great, but I don't know. It's just, it's one of those ridiculous shows that is just like, oh, you can't get mad at this. Come on. This is ridiculous. If you want to get mad at a show, get mad at the Golden Girls.
Yeah.
I won't get into that.
Check it out. I have to check it out.
It's a great show. It's ridiculous, and it's not for the faint of heart, for sure. So if you are like 10 minutes in and you don't like it, there's a 100% chance you will not like the series. I'm just letting you know. Okay. Because the first 10 minutes in, I was like, hang on. This is complete weird garbage, but I need to finish this. It's one of those things. Away. Yeah, it's like a slow moving. Yes. Oh my God. It's like a slow moving train wreck. And you're just like, whoa, hang on. I need to stay here for this. Like you don't want to watch it, but it's just like, it's amazing.
That's how I feel like people have described Tiger King as well to me.
Well, that's a documentary. So that's,
but where it's a train wreck, but you can't, I refuse to watch that show.
Well, the show to me is sad because it's about a man who like held captive these poor fucking animals, these inbred animals who are just kind of fucking tortured for life. And then he gets into these crazy ass fucking relationships. And like, I don't know. If you guys haven't seen the show, watch the show. It's a good show, but you definitely get a sense of like, oh yeah, everybody's sort of, You know what I mean? Have you seen the show? You've seen the show. Oh, no, you haven't seen the show. I haven't seen it.
I'm like, I don't have time to watch quality TV, let alone watch.
Listen, Christine, let's not go crazy and call it quality TV. Okay, Tiger King's fine. I wouldn't call it.
I said I haven't had time. I said I don't even have time to watch quality TV, let alone watch crap TV. That's what I was trying to say.
Right. Yes. But yes. And if you're looking for Tiger King to be a quality show, I say move on. I say you have a better chance with 21 Jump Street. I'm kidding, you guys. I'm kidding. It's a joke. We're having jokes. We're having fun. Okay. It's late night. It's 11 o'clock. Which, by the way, we are we at an hour? Almost. Yeah. We're at 53. 49 minutes. Okay. Yeah, so you guys, thank you for participating. We don't have any questions as far as I don't see. But
I think everybody's sleeping.
Yeah, probably, which is understandable. No, it's fine. It's okay. You guys, we're gonna have a better schedule with doing this because
this is my fault. I literally drove in from Shreveport, which I was supposed to leave at 2, but we ended up leaving at 4. Yeah. But I left that late because I was trying to. We were getting our over and out company established and all that stuff. So yes, so I had a good valid excuse, but that made me roll in very late. And
yeah, and it's totally fine. But and also it's recorded, you guys, so you can watch this over again later. Okay. We do like everybody to go on Instagram and ask us a question because it's fun and we like to engage with our fans. But yeah, what else have I been watching? Yeah, it's just been, I don't know what it is. Through the holiday season, since I worked retail for almost 10 years before I got into the film industry, I could not stand anything Christmas. Like if you showed me anything Christmas, I was such a grouch that like Christmas was just because it was such retail. It was so retail to me that I lost the joy. Now I have so much joy for Christmas. I'm fucking listening to Christmas music again. I love it. But I continue my horror film craze. So I literally say to all my friends, I'm like, I don't even know Christmas anymore. I just know there's Halloween still. And I just watch Halloween movies and horror films literally through the rest of the year. So
do you still hate Christmas movies?
No, well, let me think. I don't hate Christmas movies because one of my favorite movies is Miracle on 34th Street. I want to say, yeah, that's one of my favorites, and I think that's a wonderful story about family and love. So I don't necessarily hate Christmas movies, but Christmas music. If you showed me Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas Is You, I'm going to throw that CD out the window and stomp on it.
You would be happy to know that I sang that song 2 days ago.
Well, here's the thing. Like, if I was still working retail, I would end the podcast right now and just go and leave. But the song's fine, and it is what it is. I've calmed down since the years. I was a very angry individual when I was working retail. So yeah, I definitely don't not like the song, but I can do without it. What's a song that you hate? Baby Shark? Yeah, that's right. Shut up. No, Baby Shark's a great song. I think it's a Grammy-worthy song just as much as All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey.
I think it's a great song.
Just as good as Baby Shark. Say it.
No.
You liar. Yeah. What was that quote in Home Alone? Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Filthy animals, you filthy animals. Yes.
All right, you want to take this plane in for a landing or what?
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have a better schedule for these podcasts. I swear to God. Like, I don't think Christine's going to want to do this anymore because, I mean, get me another 30 more minutes. I'm going to turn into Loopy Adam for sure. Like, right now we're dipping into 21 Jump Street time. So, like, literally my sister is like messaging me and she was like, what the fuck? But, yeah, I gotta go. We gotta go. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in to the Get Reelisms podcast. Facebook, thank you. Instagram,
GetReelisms.com.
GetReelisms.com.
Black Friday. Black Friday's coming. Yay.
Black Friday. GetReelisms.com. Follow us on Facebook. Go follow us on Instagram. Follow us on all the major social media platforms. I'm gonna end the show right now. I don't know how to. Oh, I'm gonna do that. And goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, Facebook. I'm gonna see you later on the other side. Okay. Good God. I'm really tired. I'm exhausted. I am
I
really.
know.
I
I'm
am.
so sorry.
I'm going to. In fact, I'm going to. I can't even watch the show. I have to go to bed. I'm so tired. I've been sleeping like a grandma lately. I've been like around 11 o'clock is when I'm like, yeah, I think it's time to brush my teeth and go to bed. Such a fucking old lady lately. But
You,
yeah.
yeah. I'm sorry. Thank you for doing it. I'm
Yeah,
sorry
no
it was
problem.
so late.
It's okay. It's not, and honestly, I'm a 2 a.m. man, but I lately it's not been the case, especially trying to work and shit.
Yeah.
So yeah. All right, dude. I'm gonna have this episode hopefully ready by tomorrow.
Yeah. What should we call it?
Oh, uh, uh, 'tis the season for film. I don't know.
'Tis the season for film. I love it.
Yeah, I just literally made that up.
I love it.
There's something else I was gonna say. Oh, yeah. So the job that I have, it's a writing. So I got hired by a video game company to write for them.
How did you work that?
So I sent them a whole bunch of stuff that I wrote. Like literally, like I developed a portfolio in the beginning of March, and I just literally rattled off like everything that's been like in my head lately.
Okay.
And most of it has been video games and like how like and going back in video games and understanding like the lore of video games and loving the story and why I go back to them, yada yada yada, bada bing. And then this video game company was like, "Hey, we saw this. We want to talk to you." And I talked to them, and they're like, "We got a game coming out, and we want you to review it." And so yeah, they sent me the game, and I reviewed it, and yeah, I'm posting it hopefully soon. Who knows?
That's so cool.
Yeah, it's fun. So
how did they like even find like how did you even know about it or find them, or like is it like a Twitch thing, or like how did like
so I posted some articles, like I was a guest post for a few websites. Okay. And this one company saw my post on horror games, like on horror video games. And I had my top 15.
So it's like a forum?
No, it's an article. It's an article I wrote.
Right, but which site did you post it on?
Oh, it's called gamingdebug.com.
Okay. And it's like a gamer site. Okay.
Yeah, it's a gamer site. And this company saw it, and they were like, "Yeah, we think you're funny, and we think we love your banter and your article. We want you to review this horror game that we just developed and stuff." Yeah. And I played it last night, and it's a good game. It's fun. It's yeah. So I wrote a review, sent it to them. I'm sending it to them next week, and then they're gonna give me back some notes, and then they're also gonna give me like a testing kit where like I can go further into the game and play it. Okay. So I can because they haven't released it yet to the public. They just wanted early access for reviewers. So I'm not the only guy who got this game. It's like 5 other people who got this game.
People did.
Yeah. And so they're putting in their testimonials and I'm putting in mine and shit.
That's so cool though.
That's not getting paid much, but it's
that's something though.
Money's money, and it's something.
Yeah, money's money, and that's something, and it's like something you're good at clearly, and I think the whole thing is just like establishing an audience and establishing a personality,
yeah, which I didn't think I could. I didn't think I anybody would read my shit. It's not like you would listen to any of my stories in the first place. So
I was listening to you.
I was hoping you didn't listen to what I just said because that would have been the best. Damn it. I was really hoping you didn't hear me. I was really hoping you'd be like, yeah, and then move on. But you heard me. Yeah, no, I'm kidding. But it's a lot of fun. I'm enjoying it. Yeah, no, I didn't think people would like my write because I feel like I'm just another idiot on the internet,
Yeah, you're not, but you have a very strong voice though. You can hear it in the podcast. You have a strong way of keeping things moving and but still fun and lighthearted. So I can see that coming off in your writing for sure.
It's yeah. I appreciate that. I try to. It's something I definitely love doing. I love stories and I love making people laugh and talking a whole bunch of shit.